Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Man 901. So today I'm going to talk about Squadron Supreme, Punisher, Doom 2099 and Strange Tales featuring Human Torch and Doctor Strange. So, gonna start off with Squadron Supreme, who are basically a superhero team from Earth 712. They were introduced in Avengers 85 from 1971. So, Squadron Supreme is basically Marvel's representation of DC's Justice League. Many of the characters are similar to the Justice League characters. So the characters of Squadron Supreme are Skylark, Hyperion, very much like Superman, The Shape, Whizzer, very much like The Flash, of course, Moonglow, Power Princess, who basically is Wonder Woman, Haywire, Dr. Spectrum, who's basically like Green Lantern, Amphibian, basically like Aquaman, and Nighthawk, who is basically like Batman. So their stories tend to be a lot darker than the other of Marvel's, at least some of them. And because of this cosmic event, some of them actually had to move over to Earth 616. This is in the late 80s, early 90s kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna move on now to Punisher Warzone issue 28 from 1994. So in the previous issue, Punisher had been taken prisoner and placed basically in an enslavement camp. So now he has to fight three people on this boards thing. He's feverish and exhausted because he's basically been stuck in this heating cage kind of thing for almost a week. Anyway, Punisher fights basically for the amusement of the basically the boss at the place. He does happen to survive and kill the others. So later in the night, Ice, who actually worked with Microchip earlier just to find the Punisher and save him, comes there basically to rescue Punisher, which he does. So the two meet up with Microchip and they leave out into the swamp, basically trying to get away. However, the bad guys basically catches up to them and causes a lot of trouble. More on this in the next issue. So I'm going to move on to the future now, to Doom 2099 from 1994 issue 19. So basically, from the previous issue, the space station that Doom had been on had exploded, and he managed to get into an escape pod, which crash landed into the Savage Land. So his armor is a wreck; it's basically burning up, and he's hallucinating and obviously very ill. And while this is happening, he fights a T-Rex, which he actually managed to survive and kill the T-Rex, of course. More on this in the next issue. So back in time now to 1964. This is Strange Tales issue 119 and features both Human Torch and Doctor Strange in two different stories. So the Human Torch story is basically about this Russian agent called the Rabble Rouser, who basically tries to, well, he makes the people hate or go against the Human Torch. And apparently he had this electric rod to basically make people do anything that he told them to. However, Human Torch managed to defeat this guy and destroy the rod. Now to Doctor Strange, he had some thieves in the Sanctum Sanctorum who were after this gem, who basically looked just pricey, basically. Turned out that this gem was a portal to the purple dimension, and the thieves accidentally went in there and got captive. So Doctor Strange had to go into the purple dimension, which is obviously a very dangerous place, and he had to fight the leader there called Aggamon to save the thieves. So that's it for today. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have enjoyed. Do subscribe if you like this, of course. All of this is Marvel's creations. I'm only telling the story. So stay safe out there.